This isn't just a building, it's a vision, an icon recognized across the globe. This is the Taj Mahal at dawn, a site that has captivated poets, artists, and travelers for centuries. But what is the story behind this breathtaking monument? How did it come to be? And what secrets are etched into its magnificent walls? Today, we're embarking on a journey to uncover the heart and soul of India's crown jewel. We'll travel back in time to an era of emperors and empires, of grand ambition, and of a love so profound it sought to defy time itself. Our story begins in the 17th century, in the heart of the powerful Mughal Empire. The ruler was Shah Jahan, the fifth Mughal emperor, a man known for his refined tastes, his passion for architecture, and his immense wealth. But above all his titles and treasures, his greatest love was for his wife, Arjman Banu Begum, better known by her title, Mumtaz Mahal, which means the chosen one of the palace. Theirs was a legendary partnership. She wasn't just his wife. She was his confidant, his closest advisor, and his constant companion, even on military campaigns. For 19 years, their bond was the stuff of legends, a partnership of deep affection and mutual respect. But in 1631, tragedy struck. While accompanying Shah Jahan on a campaign, Mumtaz Mahal passed away after giving birth to their 14th child. The emperor was utterly heartbroken. Chronicles from the time say his hair turned white overnight. He went into a period of deep mourning for 2 years, shunning elaborate ceremonies and music. He had made a promise to his beloved wife on her deathbed that he would build a mausoleum for her, so magnificent that the world would never forget their love. And so, fueled by grief and a promise, Shah Jahan set out to create a paradise on earth, a final resting place worthy of his queen. This was the genesis of the Taj Mahal. It wasn't just a royal decree, it was a personal vow, an emperor's final, desperate love letter written in stone. The site chosen was a peaceful plot of land on the southern bank of the Yamuna River in Agra. This location was strategic, not just for its beauty, but because it allowed the mausoleum to be seen from Shah Jahan's own palace in the Agra fort. He could gaze upon it every day, a constant reminder of his lost love. The construction that followed was an undertaking of epic proportions, a project that would define the zenith of Mughal architecture. The emperor summoned the finest architects, artisans, and craftsmen from across his vast empire, and even from as far as Persia and Central Asia. Council of Master Builders, led by the court architect Ustad Ahmed Lahori, was assembled to bring Shah Jahan's vision to life. The project began in 1632 and would take over 2 decades to complete. Imagine the scene: a workforce of over 20,000 people, stonecutters, masons, calligraphers, inlay artists, and laborers, all dedicated to a single purpose. A fleet of over 1,000 elephants was used to transport the building materials. The foundation itself was a marvel of engineering, with deep wells dug and filled with stone and rubble to support the immense weight of the structure on the riverbank. The primary material, the luminous white marble that gives the Taj its ethereal glow, was quarried from Makrana in Rajasthan, over 400 kilometers away. This wasn't just any marble. It was chosen for its unique quality of appearing to change color depending on the light, from a soft pinkish hue at sunrise to brilliant white in the midday sun and a golden glow under the moonlight. As you approach the Taj Mahal, the first thing that strikes you is its perfect symmetry. The main mausoleum is flanked by 2 identical red sandstone buildings, mosque to the west and a guest house or jawab to the east, creating a flawless balance. The entire complex is laid out in a Shah Beg style, a 4-part garden divided by water channels, representing the Islamic concept of paradise. These gardens aren't just for decoration, they are an integral part of the experience, designed to lead the visitor from the earthly realm towards the divine sanctuary of the tomb. The central water channel perfectly reflects the mausoleum, creating that iconic, dreamlike image. Now, let's get closer and appreciate the details, because this is where the true magic lies. The surface of the white marble is not plain. It's a canvas for some of the most exquisite decorative art ever created. Look at the intricate calligraphy that frames the grand archways. These are verses from the Quran, carefully selected to speak of paradise and judgment, inscribed in black marble. The lettering is ingeniously designed. The letters appear to be the same size from top to bottom, a clever optical illusion that required incredible skill. But even more stunning is the Petra Dura inlay work. This technique, which involves carving the marble and setting semi-precious and precious stones into the depressions, creates a vibrant, seamless design. Over 40 different types of gems were used, including lapis lazuli from Afghanistan, jade from China, turquoise from Tibet, and carnelian from Arabia. Artisans painstakingly cut and shaped these tiny pieces of stone to form intricate floral patterns, vines, irises, tulips, and lily that swirl across the marble surfaces. Each flower, each leaf, is a miniature masterpiece. It's said that some of the larger floral designs contain over 50 individual stone inlays. This level of detail is mind-boggling. It shows that the Taj Mahal was not just built, but crafted with a devotion that bordered on the sacred. Inside the main dome, under a grand, echoing chamber, lie the cenotaphs or false tombs of Mumtaz Mahal and Shah Jahan. Her cenotaph is placed perfectly in the center, while his, added later, is the only asymmetrical element in the entire complex. The real tombs are located in a quiet crypt directly below, shielded from the public eye. The cenotaphs are enclosed by an octagonal marble screen, a yoli so finely carved that it looks like lace. Every surface is adorned with the same beautiful petrodura, a garden of stone flowers blooming for eternity. Standing here in the cool, dim light, you can almost feel the quiet reverence, the profound sense of peace and enduring love that permeates the space. The construction was finally completed around 1653 at an astronomical cost. The exact figure is debated, but estimates place it in the billions of dollars by today's standards. It was an expense that strained the imperial treasury, and some say it contributed to the political turmoil that followed. Shortly after its completion, Shah Jahan fell ill, and a war of succession broke out among his sons. He was eventually deposed and imprisoned by his son Aurangzeb in the Agra fort. His prison was not a grim dungeon, but a suite of rooms with a direct view of the Taj Mahal. For the last 8 years of his life, this was his only solace, to gaze across the river at the monument he had built for his queen, a testament to a love that outlasted an empire. When he died, he was laid to rest beside her. The two lovers finally reunited in their paradise of stone. For centuries, the Taj Mahal has stood as more than just a tomb. It has become a global symbol. In 1983, it was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, described as the jewel of Muslim art in India and one of the universally admired masterpieces of the World Heritage. It's a symbol of India itself, representing the nation's rich history and incredible artistic legacy. But more than anything, it remains the ultimate symbol of love. It's a story that transcends cultures and time, the story of a powerful emperor who, in his moment of greatest grief, chose not to conquer, but to create. He poured all his resources, his passion, and his sorrow into building a monument that would ensure his love story would be told for eternity. Every year, millions of visitors walk through its grand gates, each one experiencing their own moment of awe. They come to admire the architecture, to take photos, but also to feel the story. The Taj Mahal reminds us that even in the face of loss, beauty and love can create something immortal. It's not just a structure of marble and stone. It's a feeling, a poem, an emotion made tangible. It stands as a testament to the human capacity for love, grief, and the creation of timeless beauty. So the next time you see a picture of the Taj Mahal, look beyond the perfect symmetry and the glowing marble. Remember the promise made on a deathbed, the thousands of hands that toiled to bring a vision to life, the heartbroken emperor who could only gaze at his creation from a distance. It's a story of love, loss, and legacy, all encapsulated in one of the most beautiful buildings the world has ever known. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this exploration, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. See you next time!